Hi, Monsignor Gray coming to you here from an outdoor walk. And to answer a question I've gotten more frequently, people have asked if I've lost weight. And the answer to that is yes. And then the second question people ask is then they say, voluntarily? And the answer to that is also yes. So no, I am not sick. So then the question after that then is how. So I think sometimes this is more pronounced because when people see someone every day, then little changes don't make a big impact. But it's been several weeks now, a couple of months, that we've been on this lockdown. And so when you haven't seen someone for a while, then it makes more of an impression. So back in January, that was when, just for health reasons, I decided to make a change by just eliminating alcohol from my routine. And that was sort of the beginning, because it turns out that when you take out a lot of liquid calories count just as much as solid calories. And so I started to lose weight just automatically just by doing that one thing. And that started to lead to other changes, which I hadn't necessarily intended, but which just kind of followed after that. So rather than staying up late, I started to go to bed earlier. So nothing really productive happens after a certain point in the evening. And that also meant that I wasn't snacking at night. It's a really easy thing to do in the evening. So to eat a lot of junk calories. And so that also helped as well. And if I was going to bed earlier, then that meant that I was getting up earlier. So I started, that helped just in terms of having better time for prayer and better quality prayer, and time for exercise as well. So that's also very helpful. So making time for exercise, so I spent more time walking and with resistance training. And all that's been good. So that's been just a consistent routine over the last several months. And so that's all been a help as well. And then just being in better shape, then I pay more attention to what I eat. And so that meant that I was watching nutrition, calories, macros, focusing on protein, just things like that. So just all those little things, just little changes that kind of add up. And so all that has made a big impact. So spending time walking, I find myself listening to more audiobooks. So I'm reading more books. So I have the audiobooks ready to go. One of the ones I just came across was Kelly McGonigal's book called The Upside of Stress, which was really a great book, so I'd recommend that. And spending more time reading or listening to audiobooks, so it means that I'm spending less time watching television, less time just wasting time on the internet, and that's helpful. So again, just little changes, but things that all happen not intentionally, but just one thing led to the next, that led to the next, that led to the next. So everything is good. I'm not necessarily saying that everyone has to follow the same pattern, but this has been a very helpful thing for me, a very positive thing as well. So there's the answer to the question. So we look forward to seeing more of one another, or seeing less of one another, I guess, if you want to talk about losing weight. But especially as things proceed, I know that hopefully we'll all be able to be outdoors more, interact more, and see each other once again at church. So we look forward to all of that. So there's your answer to your question, and hope everyone has a great day.